Now we'll just go to an assembly drawing and we'll add rotational constraints. First thing we must do is we must create a version. And okay, that version should be updated. Waiting, create. And I'm going to call that final, because that's exactly what it is. Version 3, I'm just checking. Can I rename that properties? Final. Apply. Into the assembly, let me maximize this full screen it, maximize it either or. We're going to insert the entire part studio. This one here means you lock it in place so nothing can move. We don't want that. So there is our part studio. Notice now I can click and drag. Right now I want a few what we call mates. So we're going to say I want that inside. See that little circle with the arrow? Click again, try and get it. Make connector, you can see it coming up over here to the outside of the head. Down here. Done. That blue arrow is critical. Now you'll notice if I try to take his head off, it's stuck on now. It now moves with the body. So let's go. Actually, I might just disassemble him. Let's do a rigid mate, fastened mate, from that corner of his foot first, so nothing moves, to I cannot see the origin for looking at me here. Done. Not the mate connector of the body, the origin. Done. So right now we've anchored a leg in place in all 3 dimensions so nothing can move. Now let's just go through and do the rest. This gets anchored on. So fastened mate. That one doesn't move. It's a bit of a problem because that we cannot connect to that outside because of the fillet. So instead, we're going to have to do it this way. We'll disconnect that. Fasten mate from the midpoint. The blue line pointing that way to the midline. The blue line pointing that way. Done. Is that acceptable? I think not. Let's just now come back and edit that. So fasten 2 that's thrown out. Edit. Delete that completely. Edit. Not that one, not that one. Let's drag him down from the center of there to, I wonder if it'll give me the center. So we're snapping from the center of that, which I've got a connector, but notice when I hover over here, there's the center connector, but when I go to move to it, it disappears. To keep it, it's shown I'm holding down Shift. Try that again. Holding down Shift and click. There it goes. So now I've got that centered and snapped centrally. Yes, good. Okay. Now we'll just start adding legs. That's once again a revolve. That inside face goes to there. Once again, Shift to lock it in place. There. To inside. Shift. Click. Come on. Yep. the inside here. Revolute, mate. Shift inside to inside of this one. Shift. Done. So let's zoom out and have a look now. Just notice the legs have disassembled. Right click, edit. Why is this? Body of one. To that one. It's revolving. Notice I can grab the leg. Can I still drag the leg out? No. That one I've snapped the wrong connection, I think. So I've put him in the wrong space. No, I haven't. It's a slider. That's why. Right click, delete. The slider, mate, does just that. It lets you slide things in and out. I actually wanted a revolve, mate. I clicked the wrong one without realising. One. Over you come here to the centre of that. Shift. So now what you can do, however, this should allow you to revolve the leg. Oh, hang on, that's the fixed leg, isn't it? Can we bend him? There's our Lego man bending on axis. We fasten that leg so it can't move. We could change the fasten later, but I just wanted to lock it in place somehow. Let's actually delete that fastened, mate. Delete. This is that leg, so now we should be able to click that and just drag the entire man around. I'm going to now fasten that corner to the origin. So now we can actually move the legs if we want. Oh, it's still on fastening mating. So here you go. We can actually rotate legs now. We can add limits to stop it from intersecting itself, but at the moment I'm cool with that. Now we're going to add the arms. Similarly, we're going to put in a revolute mate with an offset of 0.1 millimeters. First up, let's add it. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. That one. Two. Once again, hold down Shift so you can go to there. Now we had a 0.1 millimeter offset. If I could hide that arm for a second. What have we got here? The right hand arm. Z axis is the blue axis. So we've got a Z offset. Let's try and point. Let's try 1 mil, just so we know which direction we're going. So we need 0.1 mil. So there's our offset as we drew the thing originally with the tiny gap for the arm. Let's repeat for the left. Revolute mate. Come on, you can do it. Shift, click. Yep. Bring it in, Shift, click. And same thing, let's put in an offset by, let's type in 1 to make sure we're going correctly. I'll look at that, wrong way, minus 0.1. And that's almost it. Now we've just got to put the hands in. I think we said that was 1.5 mil back. So same thing, we'll just do a revolute mate on that little retaining ring. Revolute mate on that retaining ring. Shift, click. It's gone the wrong way. I think this might actually reverse its way into this hand. Let's find out. To shift, click. No, that's worked. And we need an offset by 1.5. I've picked the outside of that ring, which was 0.25 millimeters diameter, 0.125 millimeters radius. So I need now 1.375 millimeters, which is 1.5. Take away 0.125. Let's have a look and see, and tick. So that means there's our hand. And if we don't like the way the hand looks, we should be able to revolve it. So now obviously the hand's moved. I was just making sure I could get that to work. So revolute, if I click revolute, I can actually just start revolving to whatever angle I want. I'll just zoom out a bit. And I can just grab that handle and just, there you go, there's his hand moving around. If I want to change that from that to 0 degrees, there's his arm again, and I can now just grab that. 0. We can start animating things. Let's just add that last hand with the last revolute mate, and we are done. That one there to the internal face of that, with an offset of 1.375 mil. Rotate around, I'll leave it as rotate around X. As you can see, there's a bit of an offset now, just to make the last one happen, fit the primary axis. See what's just happened there when it goes in backwards, and done. Let's just take that hand down a bit. Spinning wheel, there you go. You can now grab the hand, you can drag it. You can just grab items, drag them now, and here's your Lego man there, completely finished.